Yo, 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 what up, everybody? What up, what up? How are y'all feeling out there? How are y'all feeling out there? Welcome into the live, man. Welcome into the live. We here, we here. I said, let me get this live up and going before the game starts between the Thunder and the Spurs. I'm really looking forward to that game. So I said, let's talk about this before that game. But before we do that, make sure y'all pull up. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. He said Bronny got called the backup to start tonight. Bro, I don't know what's going on with Bronny James. The Lakers are not even playing today, so I don't know how the Bronny going to back up tonight. Braun about to be a grandpa. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with those dudes. Trinidad and Tobago was good. Columbus, Ohio, shout out to you. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tap in. Suriname, make sure y'all tap in. Get the likes up. VA Beach, what's good? Virginia Beach. How y'all feeling out there? Let me pull up this article while everybody's pulling up to the live. So we're good to go. Dominican Republic, what up? DC, what up? Iowa was good. We got a lot of people out there from Iowa. Was good. Shout out to Dreamers Pro from Chicago. Shout out to is that Ferguson. Shout out to you out there. Let's give it like another minute, and we're gonna get into this thing. Let me pull up the stats real quick. All right, man. I hate these websites that just start playing videos and you can't stop them. That you have to watch the video. It's just like so crazy to me, man. I really hate those websites. But anyway. All right. Let me see how many. All right. So let's give it like another 30 seconds. Texas in the building. What up? GGH 702. Shout out to you. Salute Dreamers Pro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Let's give it 10 more seconds and we're going to get this thing going. All right, so let's get into it here, man. As you guys know, there's a lot of talk going on right now surrounding the Lakers. And a lot of it really got kicked off with LeBron's agent, Rich Paul. Rich Paul has been basically going out there saying that Austin Reeves needs to come off the bench. Austin Reeves isn't one of the best two guards in the NBA. Austin Reeves is a tier 2 shooting guard. Just a bunch of nonsense, right? And it has a lot of people like scratching their heads, like what is this guy doing? Not just like people like you and I. We're talking about like NBA players. DeMarcus Cousins came out and said that was weird. Kenyon Martin came out and said that was weird. Kwame Brown came out and said that's wild. I think a few other people have felt a certain way about it. But essentially what these guys are trying to do is now they're trying to find a way to get Austin Reeves to the bench. And that's not going to happen. Okay? For the new people that are coming into the live, let's try to get these likes up. Yeah, so they're trying to get Austin Reeves to go to the bench, and I don't think that's going to happen. There's no way JJ Redick is going to bench a 28-point per game scorer, guy getting you 7 rebounds, 7 assists, shooting in the high 40s, high 30s, high 80s from various spots on the floor, and you're going to send that guy to the bench for a 41-year-old. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense. Common sense will tell you bench the 40-year-old because he's older. So the guy is going to be able to give you less. The guy that's 40 is going to be able to give you less just for the simple fact of his age. So you bring that guy off the bench and then you play him in spurts. Now, I don't think this would have been the case coming into the season had LeBron started the season. But given the fact that he didn't start the season, he opened up the door for Austin Reeves to walk right through it. And Austin Reeves walked through the door. Just a second, y'all. Hey, yo, help me block this cornball that's posting all these comments, man. Help me block this dude, man. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, some people need help, apparently. But what happened? So I think that's something that Clutch Sports and all of those guys are regretting. I think if they could have it their way, LeBron starts the season, but that's not what they did. Anyway, So we all know the Lakers have a very bad they have a very bad balance in terms of their defense, right? Obviously, they're ranked as the number 7th overall offense in terms of rating. They're ranked number 10 in terms of points per game at 118, but they're ranked at number 18th in terms of opponents' points given up, which is they're giving up 116.8 points per game. So the win differential is about less than 2 points per game. And their defensive net rating, they're ranked number 20th, or rather 21st out of 30 teams in the NBA. Another piece of information to pay attention to. Prior to LeBron returning to the team, the Lakers were giving up 107.8 points per game per 100 possessions. Now, in his return, they're giving up about 117 points per game. They have gotten decidedly worse on the defensive side of the floor. This is not me making this up. This is not me hating on LeBron. These are the stats. They are an abysmal team with him defensively on the floor. They are horrible because what happens is JJ is hell bent on starting these three guys, and as a result, they're paying for it. They don't get back on defense. They can't rotate multiple times on the perimeter. They just have a bad defensive team. When you have LeBron, Luka, and Reeves switching, you're in trouble. You are in total trouble because not only can these guys not keep anybody in front of them, but in the pick and roll, if you switch, they're going to be toast no matter what. And when you're going against quick guards and teams that have great perimeter play, like the Oklahoma City Thunder, you're barbecue chicken. The interior defense is okay. So when you're going against talented teams that have a presence in the paint, you're barbecue chicken. That's why Denver is always going to be a question mark. Houston is going to be a question mark because of what Şengün can do. And then you also have Kevin Durant on the perimeter. I don't know who they plan on guarding KD, right? So they have some serious problems. Now, if LeBron wasn't playing and you had Marcus Smart in the team, it gives them a better balance. And I always thought that the Lakers should at least have two solid defenders in their starting lineup, which brings us to the update that we got here for you. So we got an article here from heavy.com that I want to share with you guys in the comment section here. And this article says, Lakers hint a major lineup change amid defensive struggles. It continues on. The Los Angeles Lakers could bring Jared Vanderbilt back into the rotation amid their ongoing defensive struggles, per head coach JJ Redick. Vanderbilt started this season as a big part of the rotation, averaging 21 minutes a game through 6 games in October. His playing time dropped to 16 minutes over 8 games in November, but he has since fallen entirely out of the Lakers' rotation. The 6'8" wing has logged all of 3 minutes in December, which came during garbage time in a 112-108 victory in Philadelphia last week. After the Spurs exposed the Lakers' glaring defensive issues in the NBA Cup quarterfinals on Wednesday, Redick is contemplating bringing Jared Vanderbilt, an excellent perimeter defender, back into the rotation. JJ Redick mulls big change. If this continues, this is now JJ talking. If this continues, he'll definitely get his opportunities. Redick said on Friday of the Lakers bringing Vando back into the rotation via Nugum of LA Times. Redick sounded the alarm bells of his team's defense after they allowed a Victor Wembanyama-led Spurs to score 132 points against them this week. The Lakers, who rank number 22 on defense, have also conceded over 130 points to lottery-bound teams such as the New Orleans Pelicans, the Clippers, and over 140 points to the Utah Jazz. JJ then continues on. I don't think there's anybody in that meeting room that thinks we're a good defensive team right now, Redick said. But I also don't think there's anybody in the meeting room who thinks we can't be a good defensive team. We've got to get better. That's what JJ had to say. Let's stop fucking around for a few seconds here. All right, let's be serious. This is the facts of what's going to happen to the Lakers this year. Hey, guys, let's try to get these likes up to 200 likes. Would appreciate that. This is the reality. Laker Nation, this is the reality here. There is no other reality. Reality number one If they keep the same 3 guys in the starting lineup, they will continue to suck on defense. I'll repeat. If they keep Reeves, Luka, LeBron in their starting lineup, and you can bring back Jared Vanderbilt, you can keep DeAndre Ayton, they will continue to suck defensively. That's reality 1. Reality 2 is if they find a way to bring one of those guys off the bench, reinsert Marcus Smart back into the starting lineup, and then stagger the other position with Rui and Vanderbilt, the Lakers have a chance. The reality is they're not going to bench any of these guys. They're not going to bench LeBron. That is not going to happen because Clutch Sports and these guys are not happy at the fact that he's averaging 16 points per game. And if it means Reeves goes back to the bench or whatever it is, and LeBron can average 25 points and they lose, they don't care. At least they can say at age 41, he averaged 25 points. That's all they care about at this point. LeBron is only playing for stats at this point. He's not playing for championships. And that was evidenced in the game he went to go keep the 10-point scoring streak. If that doesn't tell you that at this juncture in LeBron's career, he's playing for stats, I don't know what else tells you. I don't know what else to tell you. Because if a 10-point streak is significant to you, it means you're playing for stats. So, given the fact that they're not going to make any changes, expect this team to be bad. This is the reality of it all. They're not going to beat Denver. They're not going to beat Houston. They're definitely not going to beat OKC. You can just throw that idea in the trash, and they may lose to teams like the Wolves, who have elite perimeter guard play. They may lose to them. Now, I want to talk about something about a news that came out about Austin Reeves. I'm going to read the article in a few minutes, but I want to talk about this for a second. As far as I understand it, Austin Reeves is going to be out for some days. Let me just pull it up here. Austin Reeves. Let me just pull it up here. Injury. So Austin Reeves is to miss at least 1 week with a calf strain, right? Austin Reeves is meant to miss 1 week, at least 1 week with a calf strain. Here's what I think is going on. I could be wrong, but I'm just giving you guys something to think about. I think Austin Reeves' agent heard what these guys were saying with the Rich Pauls. And I think Austin Reeves' agent said, you know what? Sit out some games. Sit out some games. Let this team try to figure it out on their own. Just sit out some games for a little bit. Sit out some games. These guys think that, LeBron going to save the day. They think that he's going to be able to give them the same magic that you were giving him when he was out. Sit out some games. Let Rich Paul and these guys do what they do. In about a week or so, we're going to figure out what's what. That's what I think. That's what I think. Because in the last game that they played, I didn't hear anything about no injury, nor did I see one throughout the game. And we're living in the NBA where you can watch an NBA player play an entire game, look 100% healthy, and at the end of the game, you just hear a report, he got injured. You don't know where the injury came from. We never saw the injury. He got injured. So I think Austin Reeves' agent is telling him, sit this one out. Sit it out. And let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear and see me, man. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear and see me. You see, why y'all gotta be doing me like that, bro? Why this dirt? I gotta block you, dog. Now I gotta block you. You got you out of here. You out of here. You out of here. Let me see. We got some of these LeBron homo thugs over here saying all kind of nonsense. Hold on. I'm about to block them. They get into that balls talk, so you gotta block them. If I see any one of you LeBron fans come in here with some of that homo thug talk, I'm blocking you. I know you guys cannot help it. If I see one of you, you're getting kicked out immediately. Immediately. So I just want to say that we talking about basketball and y'all coming in here swinging from LeBron's balls. Like, I don't know what's going on. He said, y'all just noticing LeBron always stat pads. Yeah, so that's it. So let me get back to this article for the new people that just came into the live. I'm sure some of y'all missed it. So this is the update here. I'm going to post it in the comment section. No. He said, what's with all the ones? Nah, the ones is because somebody said I was lagging, but they were lying. So I asked them, just put a one in the chat if I'm lagging or you can hear me. So people started responding. So that's what it was. Some guy thought he was being funny and was talking about, oh, you're lagging. Appreciate that, man. So let me read this article for y'all. It says, Lakers hint at major lineup change amid defensive struggles. It says, the Los Angeles Lakers could bring back Jared Vanderbilt into the rotation amid their ongoing defensive struggles, per coach JJ Redick. Vanderbilt started this season as a big part of the rotation, averaging 21 minutes per game, and in the month of December, he's only played 3 minutes. After the Spurs exposed the Lakers' glaring defensive issues in the NBA Cup quarterfinals on Wednesday, Redick is contemplating bringing Jared Vanderbilt, an excellent perimeter defender, back into the rotation. Redick said, if this continues, he'll definitely get his opportunities. Redick said on Friday of the Lakers bringing back Vando into the rotation. Redick sounded the alarm bells on his team's defense after they allowed a Victor Wembanyama-led Spurs to score 132 points on them this week. The Lakers, who rank number 22 in defense, have also conceded over 130 points to lottery-bound teams such as the Pelicans and the Clippers, and over 140 points to the Utah Jazz. Now, this is JJ Redick talking again. He says, I don't think there's anybody in that locker room that thinks we're a good defensive team right now. But I also don't think there's anybody in the meeting room who thinks we can't be a good defensive team. We've got to get better. And then Gabe Vincent said it's less of scheme stuff and a little bit more of urgency, a little bit more of doing all the little things. If you don't do them, like I said, there are some great players in this league that will expose you. So JJ is now contemplating bringing Jared Vanderbilt back into the starting lineup. And I don't think that's going to save him. Someone just mentioned and brought up a good point here. Mel said, new ownership should demand JJ bench LeBron. JJ works for the Lakers, not LeBron. Well, you bring up a very astute observation because that's what should happen. There is no argument for you to tell me Austin Reeves, who's averaging 28 points per game, 7+ rebounds, 7+ assists, shooting in the high 40s, high 30s and threes, over 80% from the free throw line, should come off the bench. Meanwhile, you're sending him to the bench for a guy that's 41 years old. Does that even sound like it makes sense to you? A guy that's 41, you're going to start him over the guy who's much, much younger, who has much, much more energy, who can consistently give you production, a guy that dropped a 50 ball this season. You want to bring him off the bench for LeBron James? Are you even joking? LeBron is a dinosaur. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Somebody said that. Okay, this is Adam. I think this is Adam Morrison. It says they need to sit LeBron on the bench till he decides he needs to play defense. Bring up Nick Jr. Smith, who is a spark plug every time he gets in the game, and let this team run fast paced like they can. Appreciate the super chat there. Look, guys, we saw what the Lakers were before LeBron got back. We saw it. We saw it. And anybody that was under the impression that this team was going to take a step forward was sadly mistaken. Because guess what? There are other teams in the NBA that can score. The Oklahoma City Thunder are top 5 offense, top 5 defense. So how in the hell are you going to be able to beat a team like that when your defense is in the bottom 10? So one would tell you would need to bolster your defense. So bringing back a 41-year-old who plays no defense isn't going to help. They didn't need an extra playmaker in the starting lineup. They didn't need it. Luka and Reeves were generating enough offense for themselves and their teammate. They didn't need it. They didn't need it. And now you got Rich Paul talking about Austin Reeves should be Manu Ginobili. Nah, let LeBron be Manu Ginobili. If anything, between the two of them, he's the one that should be Manu Ginobili. And then the part that kills me is that this guy is in a contract year, and you got his agent literally trying to hurt the market value of another player. These people it's insane to me. And you know the craziest part? Even if you put LeBron back in the starting lineup and you move Reeves to the bench, they're still going to lose because they're not good enough with him. Luka and LeBron are not better than what the West got out there. They're not. Who are you kidding? They're not. Who are you kidding? We just saw Luka and LeBron last year in the playoffs. What happened? They couldn't even win more than 2 games against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And at that time, I was just supporting the Lakers, and I was just sitting back and watching everybody twerk it up. Oh, man, we got the Wolves, man. Not 5, not 6, not French fries, Lakers in 5. You remember that dumb shit? Oh, not galvanized, Popeyes, French fries, Lakers in 5. Y'all remember that dumb shit? You had these dudes running around, rubbing honey all over each other's booties, screaming and shaking and twerking. Oh, we got them, man. We got them, man. Forgetting that, you got dudes that play absolutely no defense, and they got their asses whiz-zapped. And then they went and got Ayton to save them. Ayton ain't going to save you. What you expect Ayton to do if the 3 musketeers at the teeth of the defense can't even keep anybody in front of them? What you expect me to do? What you expect me to do? I make 1, 2 rotations. What are y'all doing? We just standing here and watching. You got Luka Doncic. Whenever he misses a call, he always drops his head to the floor, and he's like looking for answers from heaven. He's not doing nothing. Appreciate the super chat. Shout out to you. You got LeBron. Whenever he misses a shot, he's putting his hands on his hips. He not even bother getting back. And then Austin Reeves, who acts like he wants to run back, he just over there jogging. And you think this team is supposed to be beating who? Who are we beating? So now you see why the new ownership said we're moving on from LeBron. Now you see it. They got tired of it's stupid. It doesn't even make any fiscal sense. It doesn't even make any financial sense to be paying a 40-year-old $50 million. What are you talking about? Does that even sound right to you? You're going to be paying a 40-year-old $50 million. Like, what are we talking about here? It's like signing up to a girl with an OnlyFans page who's 65 years old, charging $100 a month, and you're going to sign up to that shit. What are you talking about? It don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. And the only ones that want LeBron in the lineup are his fans. Why? Because they are not happy seeing Son average 16 points per game. They're not happy about that. Their whole thing is this longevity nonsense. So they want to be able to sit there with a bucket of honey and LeBron highlights in front of them, beating a me, talking about LeBron averaged 25 points at the age of 41. What did Jordan do? Like, hey, yo, did he win? No, man, but we don't care. He still averaged 25 points at the age of 40. What did Jordan? That's all they care about. That's all they care about. They don't care about winning and losing. They don't care about winning and losing. What are you talking about, bro? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? You want them to give it? Oh man, nah. Let's go. Let the 41-year-old let him play. The Lakers are going to try to find a way to keep Reeves. He said, "Do some research on what? What am I researching? What am I researching, Frank? What am I researching?" He said the OnlyFans analogy was it's crazy. It's like a 75-year-old opening up an OnlyFans account, charging you $100, talking about premium stuff. What? Premium, VIP. What are you talking about? Get your old ass out of here. That's what LeBron fans want the Lakers to do. They want them to pay $100 for an 85-year-old OnlyFans model. That's what they want them to do. That's what they want them to do. They cut on the light. They're just walking back and forth, not even doing nothing. They twerk for like 2-3 seconds and they go sit down on the couch and drink a glass of water and stand up and then shake a little bit more and then go sit back down. That's what they want. This is what they want. And they want the Lakers to pay for it. Every once in a while he do a dunk. They lose. They all of them bust a nut at the same time. Oh my God, did you see that dunk he did? This is what they do, bro. I know what it is. One dunk a night. That's all they need. Just one dunk. This is what they need. I know what it is. Y'all laughing, but this the truth. This is the truth. Can you imagine somebody charge you $100 for only, and you 75? You'd be like, hey, are you something is wrong with? Well, this is what they want. And they're gonna ask you, what about LeBron's accolades? How many times today did he twerk in Magic City? Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. That's all they need, bro. Just one dunk. That's all they need, bro. Just one dunk. That's all they need. That's all they need. You cut on the camera, you twerk for like 3 seconds, you get tired, you go sit down. The music is still playing, the lights is still turning. You sitting down in the corner. You stand up again, twerk for a little bit, walk past, go sit down over there, go make yourself a sandwich. This is what they doing. Talking about premium stuff, VIP stuff here. $100. Get it now. He sound like Stacey. Oh, I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. They playing one of them jingles, man. They're not even playing music. They playing a jingle. Charging you $100 for that. JJ, Rob, and Walter need to sit LeBron. Okay, JJ, Rob, and Walter need to sit LeBron and Rich Paul down in a closed door meeting. Tell them he's either coming off the bench or sitting at home. And if they keep cutting up, he'll be suspended without. But first of all, appreciate it. You know good and well everything you just said is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. JJ Redick. Rich Paul is talking about the Lakers have no culture. The Lakers have no culture. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, well, bro, why don't you just ask for a trade? Nah, we want to stay here. Because the Lakers are the only fools in the NBA that are going to pay LeBron James $50 million. What other team is going to pay LeBron $50 million if not their lottery team? What other serious team is paying LeBron $50 million at 41? Name the team. Who's signing up for that clown show? Hey, yo, Dreamers Pro, the locker room just exposed you as the biggest LeBron. Man, the locker room need to go stay in that dusty-ass locker, man. What are he exposing? Who's he exposing me to? Who's he exposing me to? He over there doing some, like, reverse racism. Oh, they don't like, man, he ain't even pro. Like, please. Am I interested in what's going on with that dude, man? Clutch trashes MJ and Kobe, calls teammates and management bums. But when you call it out, they say you're a hater. Reality, LeBron is bro. These people, they're literally trying to lower the market value. For the new people coming in, JJ Redick is now contemplating bringing Jared Vanderbilt into the lineup. Instead of saying, oh, we've decided to bench LeBron James, They're talking about bringing Vando back into the starting lineup because that's going to solve the problems. The news is basically JJ is thinking of reinserting Jared Vanderbilt back into the rotation. That's his remedy, which is not going to work. Which is not going to work. Let me read a few more comments here. All the locker room does is hate on AR and ride LeBron nuts, bro. That dude, man. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. So are they benching LeBron or not? They're not going to do that. Keep exposing LaFraud, bro. Appreciate that. He said locker room dead ass racist at this point. I don't know if he's racist. I just think he's crazy. I think he's crazy. I don't even think he's racist. I think he's crazy. I think that guy, man. I don't know. I think that guy, when it comes to LeBron, man, he's just crazy insane, man. Like, he says crazy stuff. The Lakers are a racist team. They're out to get LeBron. They don't give black people any what's that nonsense he said? They wouldn't do that for the black man. I'm like, bro, like, was it not the Lakers that drafted Bronny James? Like, isn't Bronny James black? Like, I'm confused. Isn't the Lakers the ones that drafted Bronny James? Isn't the Lakers the ones that are putting up 3 statues of Kobe Bryant? What complexion is Kobe? Like, just crazy stuff. Crazy thing. In their mind, the Lakers should never move on from this guy. It's like, you don't dump me, I dump you. It's one of those kind of deals. You don't dump me, I'm the one that's dumping you. You don't get to say when it's over. I say when it's over. So now the new thing is, Luka, they chose the white boy. You can't make it up, man. You cannot. So if the Lakers find a way to get Giannis, what are you going to say? Now the Lakers chose to get the international boy. You cannot make it up with these people. You cannot make it up. It's just pure, unadulterated insanity. And then they get so warped up in their stuff. They're like, oh, man, we're fighting for the black people. We're fighting for the black NBA players that are being oppressed. What? Was Ben Simmons being oppressed, Uncle Ben? Who's posting pictures on boats with a damn bucket hat? What are we talking? But this is what they're doing. These people are insane, bro. They are insane. Somebody's saying what? And he's shouting in the comments because he can't believe it. Yes, bro, this is what you don't understand. These people are insane. They're insane. It's like reality is like flipped upside down for them. He said, to be fair, Vando's one of the best Lakers defenders. Yes, he is. But is he going to be able to offset Reeves, LeBron, and Luka? No one can offset that trio. No one. No one can do it. No one. He said, waive LeBron. They're not going to waive him. But now you see why the Lakers are not bringing him back. Wasn't it, what's his name? Dave McMenamin talking about, oh, well, you never know. At the end of this season, the Lakers may offer LeBron James another max contract extension. Dave McMenamin went on ESPN and said the Lakers are going to offer LeBron James, or they may offer him a contract extension. The Lakers are going to offer LeBron a contract extension. That's insane work. He said, bro, stop hating. No, it's, oh my God. Why LeBron fans why y'all like this, man? Why are LeBron fans like this? Every trading season, we have to hear how bad the Lakers are by well, now you're seeing it up close. Now you're seeing it up close. So now they're talking about bringing Jared Vanderbilt into the lineup. That's not going to solve anything. He said, you hate too hard, bro. You love too hard. You love too hard. If you think LeBron should be playing on the Lakers earning $50 million a year, you're insane. You're insane. You are insane. If you think that makes sense, you're insane. Like, this is just insanity. What are you talking about? Paying him $50 million a year. They mad about not benching the white boy for the black man Braun. Okay, let me just read it again. They mad about not benching the white boy. They mad about not benching the white boy for the black man LeBron. But they were all for benching the black man Russ. Who that's a good one. Let me read it again. He said, they mad about not benching the white boy for the black man Braun, but they were all for benching the black man Russ for the same white boy. Can you imagine? Damn. Well, LeBron fans are the civil rights leaders, so that comment was directed to y'all, man. Y'all the ones that are the civil rights leaders. So go ahead and answer it. Y'all the ones that is always talking about black man, black man, black. Y'all, that's not for me. That's for y'all to answer. The dudes that's been commenting in the comment section talking about I'm a hater. That's for y'all to answer. That's not for me. That's for y'all to answer. That's not for me. That's not for me. That's for y'all to answer. Y'all figure that one out. That ain't got nothing to do with me. He says, hater, you equals you won't play along with the script. Yeah, it is a script. Appreciate that. The blame game, always the race car. LeBron always need a scapegoat to distract from him. Oh, well, y'all are seeing it. And I told y'all, I told you this. Didn't I tell y'all this back in was it May, June? Didn't I tell y'all LeBron may not go quietly? Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all this dude may not go quietly. And the person now that's making the most noise is his agent. I told y'all this. Now you got an agent representing LeBron trying to lower the value of another, making public recommendations of, they should bench. Can you imagine an agent is recommending that the coach bench one of the other players? It is insane to me. Not an owner, not one of the minority owners, an agent. It's not even Luka's agent. It's LeBron's agent, the guy that's on his last year of the contract. That's the guy talking about they should consider benching Reeves. It's unheard of. You can talk ball, so you can't talk ball. Okay, so you can only talk Braun to get. Oh God, here we go. All right. Reeves, 16 points per game, 41% shooting last year in the playoffs, but you want to start him still. Enjoy the 5. Shame on you. I am lost in the sauce, bro. LeBron is averaging 16 points right now. You're talking about what Reeves averaged last year in the play. LeBron is averaging 16 now. So according to you, LeBron is better because he averaged more than Reeves last year in the playoffs. But right now, LeBron is averaging 16. So you should bench LeBron for Reeves. Come on, man. Like, yo, don't do this to me, man. I'm too tired. Anybody got no time for this, Jedi mind tricks y'all are playing with me? Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Kareem, Worthy. Last 40 years of Lakers legacy. But detaching lips from LeBron's ass after 8 years makes them anti-black. Bro, forget about these guys. Appreciate the comment. Forget about these guys. Forget about them. These people are not serious people. How many times did LeBron cross midcourt in a deep... Bro, this guy crossed midcourt. How are you going to cross midcourt when you're there laughing with the opposing team? Cross midcourt? Cross midcourt? You asking for a lot. Just to add, Russ and Braun both have somewhat similar stats and are third options. Appreciate the comments. He says, shame on me. Shame on me for what? Is that a... Shame on me. He put the punch on. Bro, you want to punch me for LeBron James? For LeBron James, bro. LeBron James. Really? for LeBron James. You want to punch someone for LeBron freaking James, bro. LeBron, of all the people you want to punch, is LeBron you want to go fight for? LeBron James? Are you even serious, right? LeBron is who you want to go fight for? LeBron. Didn't you see the last dude that got into a fight for LeBron? What happened? You know, the guy with the muscles at the Lakers game, that guy that wanted to fight an entire team. Did you see LeBron anywhere over there trying to break anything up? What did that get Shannon Sharp? Huh? Show me the honey. Appreciate that. All of that twerking that Shannon Sharp be doing for LeBron. Why LeBron ain't never going on Shannon Sharp's show? All that twerking that Draymond Green be doing for LeBron. Why he ain't going his show? Why he ain't going his show? Why? I'm bringing all these points to say all of these emotions and feelings you got for LeBron. LeBron don't give a damn. If LeBron saw you outside today, you'd be like, man, I'm your biggest fan. He'd be like, stop, and walk off. You saw what they was doing his son when he was in New York? He tried to do that bougie stuff. I'm not giving no order. And that dude started to flame his ass up right there on the corner. Right there on the corner, he started flame. He started like wilding his ass up right there on the corner. Right there on the corner. He tried to get an autograph. He played him, and he like, word. He started to wild his ass up. Lit his ass up like a Christmas tree. He said Diddy had feelings for LeBron. What? LeBron getting $50 million is a felony. Yeah, well, it's not as bad as Ben Simmons. Nothing is worse than that. He said Charles going to interview LeBron live here. Man, anybody interview no damn LeBron James. 2021 finals, don't care about his fans. LeBron, Diddy, Sharp, Drake, Jay-Z, birds of a same feather flock together. LeBarbie, Diddy, James Jr. LeBron is coming to your show. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Why don't the owners buy out? They're not going to buy him out, man. My king is getting his 5th ring this year. He going to get one of his rings from a box of Cheerios. Or what's the cereals now? They used to give out rings and all that stuff. You're going to get it from a box of freaking cornflakes. That's the only ring he getting. What's the place to give out rings? So what's that place they used to have in the supermarket, like at ShopRite, with the little with the ring, with the ring and the lollipop? What's the one that had? You know, the one that had the lollipop that looked like a diamond. That's what the ring pops. That's what LeBron gonna get himself. He gonna get himself a ring pop. He ain't get no damn ring. Did homie really say my king? Wait, is that? Yes, you heard that. Yes, his king. Some of them call him my glorious king. Yes, you heard that correct. Yes. He called him his king. Yes, his king. Grown ass men with wives calling LeBron James their king. Grown ass men with beards looking like Gandalf talking about my king, my glorious king. What in the world are we talking about? Can a LeBron fan explain to me, why do y'all call him your king? Why? He said, fucking disgusting. Who said that red hair for life? Yo, that was... Oh. He said I'm hating. Nah, for real though. Why y'all call him my king, man? We gotta know, man. Inquiring minds want to know, why do y'all call him my king? Nah, come on, man. Let us know in the chat. Why y'all call this man y'all king, man? He said LeBron fans will drop their why. Absolutely. Bro. Yo, hold up. Yo, I'll be saving videos of bro. What are we? Yo, hold up. I know this game is about to start. Let me pull up this video. I had to save it on my phone, man. Let me pull up this video. Where is this video at? Is this it? Oh, here you go. There you go. There you go.
niggas so obsessed with LeBron? Like,
hold up. Let me see if I can turn it.
I hear this so much. Why are niggas so obsessed with LeBron? Like, I hear this so much. What's y'all's obsession? Like, I don't get it. He's just a boy that plays basketball.
Boy that plays basketball. No, he's a kid from Akron. I think you gotta get that correct.
From where?
He's a kid from Akron, Ohio. It's more than just like a admiration. It's an appreciation. You feel me? Like, you ever have someone in your life you appreciate a lot?
Sure. Yeah, but I know them. Not like a like 9 times out of 10. That's like family and friends.
Mm-hmm. You ever been like so hungry in a day? Like, you ever eaten in 2 days, and then you come home to a big old steak in your kitchen?
Yeah.
LeBron's a steak. Think about it.
He's not in your kitchen.
This man said LeBron is the steak. He said, you ever been so hungry and you want a big ass steak and you come home and LeBron is the steak. Let me keep playing for y'all.
You come home to a big old steak in
your kitchen. Big old steak.
Yeah.
LeBron's a steak. Think about that.
But he's not in your kitchen, so that's why I'm confused.
Even the girl said pause, and he said that's not a pause. Let me play it for y'all again. Hold up.
Mm-hmm. You ever been like so hungry in a day? Like, you ever eaten in 2 days, and then you come home to a big old steak in your kitchen?
Yeah.
LeBron's a steak. Think about that.
But he's not in your kitchen, so that's why I'm confused.
It's not a pause. I'm just saying, you gotta think a little broader than what you really think. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like layers to it.
Admiration.
It's appreciation.
Okay.
You feel me?
Appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more admiration. I think you admire his work
and where he came from.
Yes.
He's a good guy. Do y'all feel like guys shouldn't appreciate?
Why are niggas so obsessed with?
This is who we dealing with. They call this man a steak. LeBron is like the steak that you eat from a long day of work. The girl said pause, and he said that's not a pause. So for the gentleman that said, did he say my glorious king? Yeah, they say a lot more than that, bro. Anyway, guys, I think he said the tube steak. He said no vegetables. It's a cult, bro. La Fruity fans. What else did I say? Ending his day with the king inside. Oh my God. He said make Bronny and Ladiddy sit together holding hands on the beach. He said La Rainbow. Bro, I don't know what to say. There's an NBA player. I sent one of these videos. And he said, I swear to God, he said they trying to find out if his fans is, I'm not going to use the word, man, the G word. He said they trying to figure out if his fans is G-A. Y'all believe it to y'all, man. I'm not going to say it, but that's what he said. That's what he said, man. He said at least these male LeBron fans are comfortable in their who Dollar Tree. Y'all seen the Shannon Sharp LeBron James bed sheets? Y'all seen those? Y'all seen the Shannon Sharp LeBron James bed sheets? Did y'all see those? Who here knows that Shannon Sharp had the LeBron James bed sheets? Who knows that? Let me pull it up. Shannon Sharp LeBron bed sheets. This is Shannon Sharp right here. This is what he wrote on his Twitter. Open on Twitter. I wonder if the post is still there. Is this his account? Let me see. Yeah, this is him. Let me open it up on Twitter. Look at this right here. Be honest. Is this too much? This is Shannon Sharp's account right here. Look. 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 And they got his head as the pillow. So when they go to sleep, they like kiss him goodnight. Look at this. He said, "Oh my Lord, oh my Lord." Look. He said, "Look at his face." He said, "Be honest. Is this too much?" Let's read the comments. I'm sure LeBron bandits were in the comments. It's heavy. Somebody said that's too much. Look at the reactions in the comments, bro. Shannon is the king of bronzesexuals. This is disturbing. He said, "So this is real. It's real. This is look at them. This is them. Look at this. This is what LeBron fans do. Look. Okay, so y'all done seen it now. But I'm a hater. Y'all seen it. So, matter of fact, let me just save this for future reference. Anyway, guys, man, appreciate you guys being a part of this live. I'm about to go watch that Thunder game versus the Spurs. Appreciate you guys checking in, man. And we definitely going to catch y'all later, man. Appreciate you guys for being a part of the live. He said, getting spooned by LeBron while sleeping is crazy work. Yeah, that shit is crazy. It is crazy. Appreciate that, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Who you got tonight? I'm going to go Spurs. I'm going Spurs. I think the Spurs are going to get the second win. I could be wrong, but I'm going to go Spurs. Catch y'all later, man.